What's up, guys? So this is my personal preference. This is what I think is the best rogues currently. Okay, this is not comp related. This is just overall how I feel about the rogues. All right, and today we're gonna start off with Anvil. Anvil would be A tier if they didn't nerf the damage or the toughness to 3%. Okay, he would be at least an A tier, but now I personally think he's just average. Okay, he's just not as good. He doesn't have the speed. He's only what, 9% tougher than your average rogue, and you have to have a lot of money to get him to be where you want him to be. You know what I'm saying? So to me, Anvil is just a B tier rogue. Chalk, I think Chalk is one of the best rogues in the game. Okay, and unlike Anvil, he is faster, and his ability, you can just use his ability right away to get 175 without spending the money that you need on Anvil, just for comparison. Okay, and you will have enough money to upgrade your gun, for utility, for energize, for whatever you want. He has life drain, and replenish on top of it. So Chalk, easy A tier. Cannon has the speed that Anvil doesn't, and Cannon literally has all the same perks that Anvil does, but at a cheaper price. Okay, so you're more than likely going to get the perks you want on Cannon compared to Anvil. Alright, and let's face it, his minigun will shred through Anvil's armor if he gets it, or Cannon will shred through the shield easily. A tier. Dahlia, she's pretty average. It just depends on who you link up with. If you link up with a Lancer or something, you can go up in the tiers. If you link up with a Ronin, you can go up in the tiers depending on who you're going against. You know what I'm saying? So I think B tier. Dallas is probably still one of the best rogues in the entire game, just because his reveals, his perks, he has fire, he has stems, you can pop a Sahara on him, and every kill you get, you can just constantly keep on revealing. So Dallas, easily, by far, S tier, 100%. And his only counter is literally Ronin. Okay, so Dima, to me, is an average rogue. He's like, he's not bad, per se. I still think he's only good on certain few maps. He's not the best. His perks, like, they gave him better perks, and now he's actually better than what he used to be. So yeah, he's pretty average. I don't think he's better than the three above him so far, so whatever. Glitch, he's pretty average too. It's just like, it's the same thing like a Dahlia pick. It just depends on your enemy comp. Like, yeah, Glitch can hack everyone, but the hacks don't even last that long. EMPs last longer. So it's like, what's the point of a Glitch? You might as well just pick Dima, because, hey, he gets 2 EMPs and you can just sit there and constantly reveal people. You know what I'm saying? So it's whatever to me. Glitch, he's just average as well. It just depends on your opposition. Like, if they have a trench or an Anvil, you can just hack their equipment real quick, their trophies, and then get on site. You know what I'm saying? But if you're just going against a Ronin or a Vi, you ain't gonna do anything to them. Let's face it. Okay, so on my list, there's no Glimpse, okay? And to be honest, Glimpse is just totally situational. I think she's a C tier rogue. She's not better than any of the rogues above her. She's really not. Glitch can hack her, Dima can reveal her with EMPs, Dahlia can link up with her and be even better. Like, she's just not better than these rogues. I'm sorry. I know that there's a lot of Glimpse lovers out there. She's not that good. She's just only good for, like, sitting in the middle of the map invisible just to see if she can get some intel. Okay? She's whatever. She's fast, but she's really weak. So it's like, her passive is better than her ability, in my opinion. But yeah, C tier. Easy. No debate. Next is Kestrel. She's not the best rogue anymore. Like, she's just not. But she is still one of the better rogues. So I'll put her in A tier. She's just stems, bounce nades, her drones to draw people out of cover, her drones to finish people. She has good perks. She's just really powerful. So Lancer is a lot better. She's not quite S tier. She's not. I'm sorry. She's still the weakest character in the game. And that says it all right there. Like, yeah, they made her even better with the toughness nerf. So it's like, okay, she's an A tier now. So she's only A tier because she's the fastest. She can get around the map the quickest. She can flank. She's very quiet. So that's what she has going for her. And she's the roll reload, the gunsmith arbitrator. She's just, the knight SMG, A tier. Mac is also one of the better rogues in the game currently. His ability is kind of whack. His ability is like really good for King of the Hill, but his toughness, the fact that he can get armor stacked on top of his armor, he has restock, he has bounce back, he could just sit there and hold that trigger down with his gunsmith perk added to his LMG. He's just really, really tough. Easily. Phantom, same thing as Glimpse. She's just situational. Like, she doesn't really bring much to the table. She can one-shot, headshot pretty much anybody. Or everyone, sorry. Not pretty much. It's just, do you really want to pick her over these other rogues that are above her currently? Not really. She has her phantom smoke, her nano smoke or whatever, and if you stand inside of it, you get revealed. Chances are you throw it and people aren't going to go through it, so they're not even going to bother trying to like run through it. The only one that's ballsy enough is Ronin, so whatever, you know what I'm saying? And you can just sit there and draw people out of cover, sure, but at the same time, if you're on controller, you don't get aim assist through smoke. You don't. It just doesn't work like that. There's just a lot of better options than her. Ronin used to be one of the best rogues in the game. She used to be S tier for me, but now, personally, she's gone down to average. She's just, the only thing she's ever good for now is countering intel. And even then, she can't counter Glimpse. So I'm not going to put her that much higher than Glimpse, okay? And, let's face it, the only thing she has going for her at this point is her gold bounce back. So she's just an average rogue for me. Runway's next up, and she's still an S tier rogue for me, to be honest. She's still so strong by supplying her teammates with her case, giving them extra utility, infinite ammo. She's a menace in demolition. She's a menace in King of the Hill. Strikeout, she's okay, I guess. She's just not the best. Personally, I still don't think there's a use for her in Strikeout, but we'll see this next season coming up with ranked Strikeout. We'll see if there's any Runway players. I just don't think she's just going to work out. But the fact that she can give a Vi, a Dallas, or a Scorch extra fire, and say if Dallas grabs it and he has 2 stems, he will drop a stem and she can pick that stem up. So it's like, why wouldn't you have a Runway on your team for demolition? She has a sniper and AR combo as well. So she's still S tier. Saint, I'm only putting Saint above Dahlia because he can res anyone at any time, anywhere on the map. He's just that good, and he has the fastest res if you manage to get enough money for both of his reses. So, why? I don't know. Like I said, it's situational with Dahlia, while Saint can do it from anywhere, anytime. I'm probably gonna get hate for this one too. Sorry, Veli, but I think Scorch is completely situational. She's, to me, not as good as she used to be. Like last season, she used to be really, really good before they added this speed and toughness thing. Now I think she's worse than she used to be. Like, she's immune to fire. She's not that fast. She's not that strong. She's just, again, immune to fire. She has gold bounce back, but so does Ronin, so does Dahlia. She has her amp up ability to throw on some extra firepower, and what's that compared to a Sahara or an LMG? You can't expect her to go against a Mac and win. I find a Mac winning a fight one-on-one, full health versus full health. I think Mac is going to win that fight almost 100% of the time. I don't know. She's just situational, in my opinion, and I might get hate for it. And I already know I'm going to get hate for this tier list, but like I said, this is my personal preference. This is my opinion, so I just don't think Scorch. She's not it this season. That's basically what I'm saying. Seeker, I think Seeker's the worst rogue in the game. Without his bow, he's just a worse Kestrel. He has a bounce nade. Like, you might as well just use Kestrel. At least she has stems. And yeah, true, Seeker can get double damage by bouncing it. But most of the time, you're just going to miss. And yeah, you can get lucky with a headshot bow. But I don't think he's that great. Like, he's fast. He's the weakest character unless you get armor, but chances are it's just gonna save you an extra bullet. And at that point, if you want to be fast, you might as well just go Lancer. So I'm sorry, I'm gonna get hate for it, but Seeker's the worst rogue in the game to me, and that's probably because I'm not good with him either. So I don't know. Sigrid, she's actually really strong. She has a lot of good stuff going for her. But at the end of the day, the rogues that are currently above her, I still think are better than her. So I'm putting her at the B tier. I think she's average. And I don't really have much explanation other than that. I think the other rogues are above her. So Switchblade for me is kind of the same thing as Glimpse. She's not the best choice, but she is better than the choices beneath her. At least she has options to be able to push onto site with her flashes, her grenade, and her freaking rocket launcher. And she has pretty good perks. She has bulletproof to make her even tougher. So, she's actually pretty average. That's fine with me. Talon. Talon is an average rogue as well. Yeah, he has tenacity. He is tougher than both Seeker and Lancer. He can get armor on top of his already toughness, which makes him even tougher. He can get a C4, he has flashes, and he has a radar dart. So, yeah, average. Fixer. Fixer is really, really powerful on demolition. Strikeout, not so much. So, I'll put him at the average. The fact that he can see through smoke, slow enemies down, he's very, very powerful, and one of the best rogues in the game when it comes to demolition. King of the Hill, strikeout, not so much. Trench. Trench is situational as well. I would not play him on attacking. He's really good with Dahlia, and he's good on defense, but there is a rogue better than him. Now that I think about it, Anvil could possibly be situational too, and I literally would not argue. at all. Umbra, he's average. He's not really the best because everyone can just outrun his spider. If you're a 4 speed and above, you're not being caught by Umbra at all. Like, yeah, he gets health back for eliminated enemies, but literally Vi can get health for shooting enemies. So, at the end of the day, Umbra is just a basic rogue. He's average. You can outrun his spider. EMPs destroy it. Glitch can hack it. He's whatever. Umbra is just basically used for clearing out sight so you can get on it. That's pretty much it. Vi, easily my favorite rogue in the game. She's way too powerful. Replenish, tenacity, bounce back, gas, fire, venom. She can shoot people to get health and resupply. Literally, where else could you put Vi on this list? She literally has it all. She has shotgun, AR. She's just, and she has tracker rounds on top of it too. She probably has all the best perks in the game. Gold volatile to make her fire and venom even stronger, and gold bulletproof to make her even tougher. So, S tier rogue, easily. And that's my tier list, guys.